Okay, so here is the first series of stretches that I love to do to help lengthen the hamstrings. They access the inner thighs, the glutes, the hamstrings. They help you work on properly lengthening your legs out of your pelvis, which is a key to being able to have those long legs if you're a dressage rider, and also a key to having a nice supple low back. So let's get started. You can use a yoga strap. If you're at the barn, I actually use stirrup leathers are great for this. So if you don't have a strap, or you can use a lead line, stirrup leather, whatever you have around, it's fine. You're going to lie down. If you have a really tight low back or really tight hamstrings, you're going to bend the leg that's on the ground. You're going to bend the knee and plant the foot. If you have more open hamstrings and a low back, you can have the legs straight. You want your hips nice and level, and then you're going to put your foot in the strap with the ball of your foot on it. Elbows are going to be right. You don't want to put any extra tension anywhere else in your body while you're stretching. You're going to flex your foot, and then just to warm up, you're going to do a little bend and lead through the heel. And you can do this 6, 10 times, whatever feels appropriate. Remember, when you're stretching, you want to be stretching at maximum 70% of your stretch. You injure yourself the most in stretching. So when you're done with this, you want to be able to walk away comfortably and ride your horse or go about your day. Or go to sleep at night if you're doing it then. So it should be enough time. So you're going to hold the stretch, let the muscle settle in. And then you're going to switch both straps to your outside hand. So for me, it's going to be my right. My left hand is going to come on my hip. And I'm going to drop the leg over. Not so much that my hip comes off the mat. That's a different stretch. This one I want to lead with my heel, and I'm going to feel the stretch come all the way down the side into my glute, which is what I want to stretch. So I suffer from a bit of a piriformicitis, and this one kind of, well, it doesn't kind of, it goes right there, and I can feel it opening. And you want to hold this about 5 breaths. Comfortable breaths. When you're stretching, if you can't breathe, you're too deep. You need to be able to breathe comfortably. You should be able to hold a conversation with a person. Shouldn't be too difficult to stretch. On the exhale, my leg comes back up. I'm just going to check in with my hamstring to make sure everything feels okay. And then the straps switch to the other hand. My right hand is going to go on my hip to make sure my right hip doesn't follow my left leg over to the left as I let the leg open out. And then if you have the available room in your hamstring, the leg can move up towards your ear, any amount. But the right hip must stay down. So you must stay balanced. You must be grounded through your pelvis and reaching through the muscles. And again, I'd say I'm somewhere around 60% of my maximum stretch. I don't want to go so deep. I just want to lengthen the muscles and teach them that it's okay to be open and long. And help them if they're not having a good day, which sometimes they're not. Exhale back to center. And then one more time, you check in and you see if your hamstring has more length. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. You just go there. If you need to do the soften and bend again here, that's fine. Just lead with the heel. The toes are pulling strongly to your knee. And then I usually let go and just kind of control the leg down and see how it feels next to the other one. It usually feels about ½ an inch longer. And then I go to the other side. If you have any questions about the stretching, please feel free to reach out. Remember to always be a little warm before you start stretching. Walk around, do a couple squats. Don't just jump right into a stretch for hamstrings with cold muscles. Okay.